I'm not entirely sure if I'm ready for this experience once again.
How could you not be? I'm ready 24/7 for this beautiful adventure we're about to go on.
I'm sure you are. Okay, so I guess we should. I should introduce us. Hello, folks. This is the Everything But Music podcast. It's a podcast where we talk about literally everything but music.
There will be no music.
No music at all. Everything is going to be muted from now on.
So no viewers either.
Well, unless you like muted audio, if that's your sort of entertainment, then I won't judge you for that.
There are a lot of people who are into that. We're gonna have a really wide niche appeal.
Oh, I'm sure we will. But anyway, so this is totally not created out of spite or anything.
No.
It isn't though. It's just a dumb idea that I had at work, and like. I asked Cam if... this is Cam, by the way. I'm Even.
Hi, I'm Cam. That's me.
Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to help out with this podcast where we talk about literally anything but music, since we don't review music as for our content or anything.
I most certainly do not. I've never even heard music.
Oh, really?
Nope. What are you talking about?
Well... I think that's a long discussion we're going to have on a different episode.
For God's sakes, there better not be any music in this movie. I'm going to have an existential crisis.
And aren't you going to be disappointed? But so yeah, I was thinking there would be like some sort of gimmick in like future episodes, like if anyone talks about music, they would, I don't know, the pitch of their voice would be lowered down a bit, or maybe I play some sound effect. But we're not going to be doing that today. To kick things off for this wonderful podcast, which I'm sure is going to go many places, we're going to be doing a movie commentary on a movie that Cam and I have both seen very, very much, many times, but in retrospect is one of the just worst movies ever.
I mean, worst is one way to phrase it. There are some just strangest, it's the most not okay movie I've seen, I guess.
I suppose that's another way to put
it. It's just not well.
It's not very. It needs to go to the hospital. It needs to go on life support. It is on life support.
It truly is. In the historical canon of Scooby Doo, it really is the life support of Scooby Doo.
Yeah. So this movie we're watching, by the way, is Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf.
They did that on purpose. That is not your fault.
It feels like it's supposed to be some sort of alliteration, but Reluctant It doesn't feel right though.
It's like they heard what alliteration is, but just they didn't quite grasp the concept. Like they were. This is like the entry level.
Exactly. This is a movie that I watched many times during my childhood, but recently have seen to realize it is one of the it's just a bad movie. And Cam has had a lot of experience with it too.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm I need to be the Scooby Doo guy.
Yeah,
I boldly declared this is the worst Scooby Doo movie in the Q&A I did a little while ago, and I have to say it was based largely on like a 5-minute segment that I saw like a month previously with no context. I knew the context, but I just saw the 5-minute segment, and I'll point it out where I was just like, oh my god, make it stop.
Oh. Yeah, that was basically my reaction when I went to go rewatch this movie back in August. And it was a good time, but I was just ended up being incredibly frustrated at just what I was witnessing here. Movie, it was like a train wreck.
This movie knows how to show you a good time. Oh boy.
Yeah. So you as the viewer are not seeing this movie here on YouTube or wherever else we're going to put this podcast. But as is that is the case, we have put a link in the description to the movie, the one that we're watching as well. I put ad block on because I'm not entirely sure this site is very trustworthy. But I mean, to be fair, if you're watching like any like streaming website that a questionable streaming website, I always keep AdBlock on.
Yeah, then you're running the risk. You're living on the edge.
Exactly. And so yeah, the movie is in the link there, and what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys a countdown to that movie. We will also follow this countdown as well, so we can react to this movie at the same time.
Yes.
You have the video up?
I do.
Okay, awesome.
I'm glad we established that beforehand. We're very professional.
So professional. First episode of a podcast. So like literally neither of us have done podcasts before, and we already know what we're doing. It's very, very, very uncommon for many podcasts. I'd assume. I don't know. I haven't done
just
any.
Walking right into it.
Yeah. So, if you, the viewer, have gotten the video up, the movie up, and are ready to experience this 90-minute long atrocity.
Oh my god, it is 90. I forgot it was 90 minutes. Holy sh!
It's. I did too.
There we go.
Yeah, so we may as well begin. The movie may buffer a little bit, depending on how fast your internet is. It probably will for us as well. But in any case, if you are ready to start Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf, then I am too.
Oh, of course I am.
Okay, well, let us not delay this any further, folks. We are going to start this movie in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's a good logo.
Yeah, it's a nice logo. I never thought this movie was like 80s and whatnot, because Hanna-Barbera has always had this kind of stiff animation quality that kind of continued for, God, I don't know, 30 years.
I just want to point out that this is like it was just called Racetrack, and they would die in there.
Oh yeah,
the fact that it calls her his liberated girlfriend was like never okay with like that is such a strange detail to include in that's like a parody movie thing.
Yeah, it's already started, folks. I'm already confused.
Okay, so like this is a weird thing that only exists in this movie. This isn't a thing in other movies. Just in this movie, Shaggy is an amazing race car driver. This is just a thing. This is just a thing now. Also, he's wearing a red shirt. Like, this is what he did in the late 80s. Yeah, so if that's throwing you, then I understand.
Yeah, this is also in a really long racetrack for like longer than I expected.
This is an extremely long straightaway.
Yeah,
they haven't turned left in enough time.
Hold on. Oh god, here's one problem with this movie that kind of persists throughout the entire thing. The perspective is fucked.
It's
like for like 1 minute.
Why is that guy wearing a Charlie Brown sweater, and why is he now behind her?
I have no idea. And what I'm more concerned with Igor on the left there. He looks like he doesn't have a neck.
If you're concerned with Igor's, this is not the movie for you. How can these two cars be in the same division?
I don't know. I think we also glossed over.
Why is Scrappy wearing eye protection when Shaggy is not?
Oh
God, I'm beginning to think this movie doesn't make any sense.
I think that was very clear from the offset. I don't think, and we're not even like 3 minutes in, and we've already declared that. Jeez.
Wow. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Man, that was such a large crowd. I was expecting like maybe a bit more flamboyant celebration ceremony.
They just have his girlfriend hand him the trophy. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Seamless transition.
Yeah, I gotta admit though, this introduction, like with the credits and stuff, it's okay. It's nicely done.
I'm spooked.
So spooked.
I forgot that it opens on the race and not like this.
Well, I mean, it's establishing that the races are going to be prevalent in this movie.
Also, like, how about this like 3D text thing they got going on? That was, and now it's gone. But still,
pretty kick-ass stuff for the late '80s. This was made in 1988, by the way. It's like right after Ghoul School and Boo Brothers.
So the deal with that is, so the Hanna-Barbera made 3 Scooby-Doo like TV films in the late 80s, and they got progressively weirder. Like this is the last one. This is maximum weirdness.
Yeah, it's ever heard of the word contrived?
Yeah.
So like for some reason this the werewolf guy this little collection of monsters, by the way, has a werewolf, or they did.
Okay, I think the first thing we need to establish is like that is supposed to be like why does he have why the babes? Why the babes? That's not acceptable.
Isn't that guy a werewolf though?
That's what I'm saying.
Couldn't he just pass off?
I think so, but he also has like a weird like lion thing going on. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about monsters besides, well, I mean, like Frankenstein and Dracula. So I couldn't necessarily pinpoint what exactly that furry-looking creature was.
And then there's just her.
Yeah, let's look at these fabulous prizes that these people may get if they win the race. Ew.
Man, delicious.
Oh, no eyebrows. And
wait, they're back. They're back. If you win the race, you win your eyebrows back.
Yeah.
I'm really... I was always especially, like, disturbed by that Dracula in particular. Because, like, it's the green skin. Like, it's like they made a zombie Dracula. Like, I don't... Who told them that, like, Dracula needs to be green and look dead?
Yeah, they had a model from Ghoul School. They had the purple skin Dracula.
Yeah,
why couldn't they just use that?
They literally had another Dracula that was much more normal. I guess they wanted to establish they weren't the same Dracula, because, like, if people like saw one and then like they think it's the same one, you gotta this is like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is the Scooby Cinematic Universe. You got to keep continuity.
Well, I mean, considering this is Warner Brothers, though, it's probably closer to the DC Cinematic Universe.
That's true.
Or the future one. Oh,
here's our book of random people.
Yeah, Shaggy's in there. I don't know why. I don't think it never explains it properly, but let's just go with it.
Oh, it's like, okay, that's like a book of like potential werewolves. Like this is just like a thing that people have.
I mean, they probably could have picked someone else if that's the case. There's like plenty of other candidates, but why?
I'm gonna say there are a lot of pages in that book.
we need to see what's in the rest of those pages, and
they got a very immediately accurate sketch of Shaggy.
Oh man.
Oh, these guys.
Oh, the Hunch Bunch. I think one of those voices is Rob Paulson.
That wouldn't surprise me. He was one of the ghosts in Boo Brothers.
Yeah, that would make sense. I think he's the English voice, and I don't want to get this wrong. I think Frank Welker is the other one, the one who has a speech impediment. Let's put it that way.
The one who makes noises.
Yes. Let me just look this up really quickly.
I like that. With I don't remember which one is which, but the one with the monocle, like his mustache could pass for eyebrows and vice versa.
Yeah, it's Rob Paulson and Frank Welker.
Okay, man, that is a good tag team. That is very wasted here.
Oh, so wasted. Hold on. There are other voices in here. Jim Cummings is Frankenstein, and
really,
yeah. B.J. Ward. I don't know if you heard of him. That's Googie and Repulsa.
Huh.
Sorry, did I say him? I meant her.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I think I was a little confused. I was like, wait.
I'm sorry, I assumed someone's gender. Oh, dear. This is going to be...
Oh, no.
We've already ruined the podcast. God damn it.
Get wrecked, Scooby. Nice, yeah. Nice delayed reaction there. What? Okay, now you're not even trying to hide anymore.
Wait, why did he think that was a mirror? I mean, I know it's a window, but... Well, first off, the window's open, and... boy, oh.
Man, I'm looking weirdly like not a dog today. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the hand sanitizer thing.
Oh, yeah, he is. And so, I mean, okay, at this point now they're just trying to turn Shaggy into a werewolf with the full moon.
Yeah, which they're trying to do by, like getting him to step into the full moon. And my question is, has he never, ever been outside during a full moon before?
Yeah, and for hold on, there's only a full moon like once every 30 days, though. But as we're going to be seeing, it's like either 2 or 3 consecutive days where the full moon is out. So,
yeah.
So I mean, well, the astronomy logic is fucked here too. I gotta say, Scrappy is probably the least annoying that he's been in the 3 movies that we've talked about.
Yeah, he's probably at his least annoying here. And it helps that this is so Don Messick is doing the voice of Scrappy in this one.
Yeah.
As he does for all 3 movies. I think his Scrappy is a lot less annoying than the original Scrappy. Cuz he wasn't always Scrappy.
Yeah, and like I mean I will concede that Scrappy is also like I find him annoying. As annoying as everyone else does.
Oh yeah, and that's if you're not aware and haven't seen my Scooby Doo videos, which you shouldn't, they're terrible. I am a big fan of Scrappy. I love Scrappy. I'm a big fan of that image right there too. I feel like every Scooby Doo movie has to work in a way for Shaggy and Scooby to be in bed together at some point. And I don't know why. It's a disturbing trend.
I wish I could have fingernails like that. That would be very helpful in everyday circumstances.
Such as,
I don't know, maybe cutting out the fucking hole of a roof.
Scrappy, what are you sleeping there for? You douchebag.
At least he's not sleeping in a drawer or dresser.
Oh yeah, that was weird. But he's just sleeping in the middle of the doorway. For Max, what a prank.
Yeah. Going back to the other movies, we may as well call this a trilogy.
Oh, it's
the trilogy of late 80s Scooby-Doo movies.
It's a legendary trilogy.
Yeah, the lesser-known legendary trilogy. I mean, I haven't seen Boo Brothers in its entirety, or maybe I have, but I just haven't seen it in a while. But I remember it being decent. And having seen, like, Ghoul School, basically from your videos, and just kind of just seeing how it holds up now, because that was another Scooby-Doo movie I saw, in addition to Reluctant Werewolf, during my childhood. Ghoul School has not held up that well either. It's kind of a mess, but not as a mess as this movie.
No, this one is much. They like I said, they get progressively weirder, but unfortunately, they also get progressively worse. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I said, the plots get so much weirder because Boo Brothers' first one, it's literally about them going to a haunted house and searching for treasure. Super normal. That's Scooby-Doo. Next one. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Did they just go out at night, like now, or is it the next night?
I think this is the next night. Yeah, this is the next night. They didn't do a good job of
pointing that out.
And like also, how is leaving Scrappy with the car a good idea?
Just gonna ram the damn thing into the store.
What kind of marker? I want that. No, I want that kind of marker that can just write like perfectly on anything. They were wearing t-shirts. Step off.
I'm sorry, like, that was the only point of interest in those two characters, just their fashion sense, and not the giant humps.
No, or like the monocle. Like the monocle is the clothes, but like legit, they are wearing like t-shirts and khakis.
Okay, hold on. Didn't he go the other way?
Probably.
But why is he coming back the
I don't.
Oh fuck.
I think if we get into analyzing the layout of this store, then it's just we're not gonna survive.
Oh man, it's only gonna get worse in the movie theater sequence.
Oh, that one is.
Oh man,
Yep, the moon is up. Thank you.
And like, how does Shaggy not notice Well, I mean, God, I can't, I don't even know.
I'm not one for werewolf logic either, but I don't think that like the full moon only shines on like a 3 foot by 3 foot spot on Earth.
Yeah.
That happens to also be in this one town.
Yeah. Well, I suppose like this is animation, so I guess it gets a pass.
Yeah.
Like if they make up any rule.
Oh.
Yeah.
Technology.
I don't.
That's what I
yeah.
wanted to see. Man, science has gone too far. If it's bringing us that.
Yeah. So, what the? That doesn't make any sense. Like this is his image being transported across from.
I don't know why they included that detail.
How many continents is this image being transported? Is this a future in which they get really fucking good internet?
That'd be sweet.
That would be sweet. Like 10 megabits per second upload speed. I would kill for that.
Yeah. Like
okay.
I'm gonna bring my 2 talking dogs on our date, and they're just gonna sit in the back seat and watch us, all sapient and shit, just watching us. Look at that, they're not even watching the movie. Scrappy has just got his eyes locked on their action.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that this movie's just a giant amalgamation of terrible cinematography and positioning and contrivance as well, like it would be kind of funny too. Like there's like they try sometimes with the writing.
This is the jokiest of the 3 movies.
Yeah, it's not just like a bunch of puns and shit. I mean, there are still puns. Don't get me wrong, there are puns. It's not Scooby Doo without puns.
Yeah, Ghoul School is the pun movie though. If you want the puns, watch Ghoul School because they are just quick and awful and
repetitive.
They don't stop.
They never stop. They always they reuse the same ones in that movie too, like Fantastic. That doesn't even make any sense. Fantastic.
I forgot. Like they're just all so bad. Oh, they've happened to park in just the right spot. Oh dang.
Oh, a laser beam.
And you're a furry now. Throw them in the garbage. Like
well,
I think
how has she not noticed this yet?
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's all furry now, so if you rub up against someone who is furry, then you should recognize that they have the fur and that there's something wrong with that.
Good point.
Also,
that fucking drink is massive. That is much stranger than anything else going on right now.
I'm surprised he hasn't had to take a piss yet.
I know, right? Like, literally, it fit around someone's head. That is how big it is.
Well, I mean, this is the guy who, can eat anything and drink anything without any repercussions.
Oh,
maybe, yeah.
That is true. But at the same time, like, why would they offer that size? Is it specific? Has anyone other than him ever ordered that size drink? Is my question.
I don't know. Maybe they're still in business because of that. For that specific reason, he just keeps buying those overly large drinks, and they just manage to stay afloat.
I think I want to watch the movie they're watching because apparently it's interesting enough for the person next to you to literally just be sitting there going, and you are so locked in on the movie that you just do not give a shit. Also, I always love how when he turns into a werewolf, like, he automatically, like, brings his hands up like that. In, like, the spooky werewolf walk.
Okay, she has a pretty strong head.
Yeah. Oh
boy.
Girls, am I right, Shaggy?
Oh, man.
Why were you just standing in front of their car anyway?
I have no idea.
He's just being a dick, regardless of the whole werewolf thing.
You must find this very amusing. Oh, boy.
He just starts chatting up the dude here.
Like, how does he not notice that his hands? Like, yeah. I think wait, this guy, why hasn't he noticed this?
Exactly. He Yeah, it took him like 5 seconds. Also, Shaggy literally just like put his hand up in front of his head. This is a thing that like I feel like whenever a movie, like a kids movie, it's like a trope that annoys me. It has like a character like turn into an animal or something. They never notice it. How on earth could you not notice that?
I don't know.
And like I understand, but it just drives me crazy.
Yeah, it's like any normal person, like, he would go, oh yeah, I'll have one cheese. Oh my god, why? I'm a furry!
Yeah,
I'm a furry now!
Oh god, my life is over. And why does no one think Scooby is a werewolf?
Oh man, look at that fashion sense, late 80s. That's what all the cool kids were wearing. Oh boy, it's almost here, folks. This is the part that broke me.
Really?
I mean, it's almost here. Just gotta wait for it.
Why would you spawn into the trash? Can you do that?
Apparently
he has like the ability to spawn wherever because he can just spawn on them.
Maybe he's trying to send a message. I am trash. Take please.
Actually, if you take like a still frame right there, it's like a beautiful artistic statement on this movie.
I need to screen cap this.
Yeah.
There we go. Got it. That would be nice to post on the Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah. So his hiccups. That's
yeah.
That certainly makes sense.
This is new. They really broke some ground in like the werewolf mythos. Because now apparently,
now he gets scared.
Yeah. Now apparently hiccups cause/cure lycanthropy.
Yeah.
And that is clearly just Shaggy's voice. I think oh god, what's it? How am I forgetting Shaggy's voice actor's name?
Casey Kasem.
Yeah, Casey Kasem. Casey Kasem is really not. He's great. I love him so much. Rest in peace. But he was not very good at hiding his like voice with voicing other Scooby Doo characters sometimes.
Yeah,
he plays Shaggy's dad in a pup named Scooby Doo, and he sounds literally exactly like Shaggy. What is Shaggy doing on that wall there?
I have no idea.
That is always he's like grabbing it.
Oh boy.
There's the furry.
Yeah, so he stays here. He goes to the right. They follow him.
Yeah.
And okay, so now he's at his car.
No, that's most certainly not his car. That is a poor random person's car.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Like, okay, the moment I'm talking about it hasn't happened yet, but when I start raising the pitch of my voice, you will know that it's happening. Like, I'm not gonna be
just a blank stare from Shaggy.
Now, yeah, fucking, it was a mirror. It was the mirror the whole time. That's what it took.
Oh man, and I just love his reaction. Aw, dang it. It appears I've been transformed into a mythical creature. Ah, shit, what am I gonna do now?
No idea.
Here.
Oh, yeah, bag on his head. That'll work.
Oh, I remember this scene in particular because it even bothered me as a kid. So, like, he has a tail.
Mm-hmm.
Where does it go? Where does it go for the rest of the movie?
I don't know. I mean, at least they recognize it away. But hold on. So they go to the left. His car is on the left. But it comes from the right side. It comes from the right side, even though they were on the left. So what, did they make a circle?
Man, maybe. Dude, he's probably a bad driver. He's got big old goofy werewolf feet. You gotta get used to it.
Oh,
and then
no.
She's so
Wait,
quick
they
to
just passed the snack bar again.
She's so quick to believe it, too. He's like, oh my god, you definitely are.
Oh.
That does not look like a... Fuck the police.
Oh, man. Yeah. Let the citizens handle this, good sirs.
Yeah. We're done. This is fine.
Angry mobs solve all problems, folks.
Oh, they're head bumping, though. Oh god, his hands are so fucking gross. Oh god, that close-up was not necessary.
That was a good jump. I'll give you that. That was a good jump. Oh, so is this the only movie that Googie is in?
Yeah, only time she appears in this entire franchise. Never mentioned again.
I guess
never mentioned previously.
Probably broke up at some point after this movie in this continuity.
I think I would have broken up with him like literally right now. like ASAP. As soon as the werewolf jumps into the car, I break up with the werewolf. That is a hard rule for me.
Yeah. But that's not how Teen Wolf ended, though. So why should it end like that?
Oh, so how are they
I don't know what happens.
How are they staying in the car? I would just
they must have
like,
seatbelts on.
I just love they look down and they're just all falling out and like landing on the ground and are just dead. Wouldn't that be
shit! Now we gotta find another werewolf.
Oh man, back to the book. Is there like a book of other monsters? Like, is everyone in the book of potential ghosts? All you need to do is kill them.
Oh God! There's so much untapped lore into the Scooby Doo TV movie universe.
I really want to know. This is important to me.
Wait, how is this spit hitting him from the TV monitor? This is like some 4D shit.
He digitally projected it or whatever bullshit he mentioned earlier.
Yeah. This movie was way ahead of its time. It's predicting the future. So is she another like a vampire creature too?
She's just around. There are points at which she's like a parody of like Vanna White, and like it's weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how's that gonna work out?
Cut the wings.
Scooby is dead. That is not a sleeping look. That is a dead look.
Dead dog dough.
Dead dog. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I am a 20-year-old man, so I shouldn't be finding this funny. But I mean, with all this unintentional hilarity, I kind of find the slapstick kind of funny in this movie. Like, if they had fixed everything...
lubricant. All I heard of that sentence was lubricant. I'm sorry. And this is not an appropriate time for lubricant to be said.
Okay, so they're put on these stone tablets, stone beds, so... What, are they trying to rise them from the dead like Frankenstein?
And then everyone just sits around and waits for them to wake up. Why does it...
Well, we gotta up the spook factor somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, is it an ice thing?
It's nitrogen oxide? Something like that?
Is it just like smelling salts? I don't know.
I have no idea. I didn't know that smelling salts could make your head freeze, so
apparently.
Oh man. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking as well, Shaggy. I've got this whole movie too.
Weird, yeah. Hey, that's the tagline of this film.
It's too horrible to be real.
It hasn't even gotten like really terrible yet. Like at this point, it's just kind of like not good.
Yeah, it's just mundane. Right. If anything.
Okay, the rib cage on that one is just like, he needs more ribs. Wait.
Yeah, I just think it's a dream, Shaggy. Just keep thinking that.
That is just Ursula. That is not the Bride of Frankenstein. That is Ursula from The Little Mermaid. With like a leaf on her head.
It must have been some sort of parody or something. Like, fuck you, Disney. Fuck you and your copyright.
I don't even know what is that like a dragonfly?
I think so. A mutated dragonfly.
Oh, get wrecked. Try to tail whip you. Well, the new Mortal Kombat looks really good.
Yeah. Now, pay attention to these two witches here. They're going to be very a point of a they're going to be important later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very important. I mean, pay attention to their voices specifically.
Yeah, she just murdered him. FYI. Actual murder taking place. Oh wait.
Oh no, he didn't. I guess you can do that if you're like an undead thing that then your head comes off.
Can we just call this movie what it is? Dracula gets shit on the film. That is all that's happened so far. He just wants his race to go off without a hitch. Poor guy.
That was a good shot.
That's what I want to see. Why is there so much people in the underwear?
I have no idea. It's, maybe maybe this was their raunchy period.
Yeah.
It was the late '80s after all. Like they had
two of our protagonists are naked.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
this is the mundane part of the movie. Like as I pointed out,
they're just like,
earlier.
oh man, this is so weird. And Dracula is like, it's not even that weird yet. It's going to get so
It's only
much
going
weirder.
to get worse, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Monster. Why are they even racing? Too like, what? Where did they get this idea from?
Why does that make Shaggy feel worse?
Like, do you remember do you remember that Tom and Jerry TV movie where it was kind of like the same thing? Like they had like some sort of road race too of sorts.
Yes, it was like around the world and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like that movie was better than this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean. It was like at the point in which like Tom and Jerry movies had kind of, well, I mean there was really no necessity for Tom and Jerry movies.
That is
but,
real Hawaii.
Yeah,
that is not animated Hawaii.
So yeah, I like how they just think Hawaii is just super gross, and then
that's like I love it when like it's like kids like monster movies.
Yeah, I mean the werewolf went to Florida, so like in Hawaii,
exactly.
Not
so
that
like
different. Jeez,
I really,
you should just be more jealous.
I like how like Shaggy is like specifically upset that he got turned into a werewolf to race in this. Like he's like, no, and it's like, well, you're already a fucking werewolf, dude. Doesn't matter. And like his little overbite he's got is kind of cute. Like they just keep that consistent.
That's the one thing they keep consistent through this movie. They focus too much on the overbite to focus on anything else. It's probably his biggest flaw.
Oh.
Okay, so they're...
Peace. Like, why are they going to leave?
Well, I mean, they're leaving because they don't want to do this shit.
That's fair, but like, are they just gonna go like... We don't have Google yet, so the chances of finding a werewolf cure are pretty low.
I don't know, maybe there's... Like, isn't there like some sort of old tale? I mean, besides what this movie is going to offer, isn't there like another solution?
I think like what this movie like is like, oh, Dracula has like a magic spell or some shit.
Yeah, couldn't he just walk into another full moon? Like, I mean, there's obviously going to be another full moon.
I guess.
With like, because if there's 2 days of full moon, there should be 3 days.
Does he just need to get the hiccups again?
Or maybe he does. I don't know.
That would be a really hilarious sitcom.
You can make a whole sitcom out of this. I'm not even joking. You can make a whole sitcom out of this, a whole spin-off. It'd probably be better than what it spawned from.
Just like every time Shaggy gets the hiccups, he just randomly turns into a werewolf. And he's also living with his girlfriend and 2 wacky talking dogs. Now there are 3 wacky talking dogs.
3 wacky.
That was way too similar to the like Hitler, like 999. That was too close. You will. Scrappy's like, I could just go right through these bars, but I'm not, to prove a point.
Yes, well, that's a pretty swanky hotel room.
That's fine. I don't see why they're upset.
Yeah, it's not awful. I mean, he does have his girlfriend too. So, yeah. I mean, I don't want to imply anything, but I don't want to assume where they're at relationship wise, but
okay.
Like
continue. I want to see where you're going with this.
Like I mean, I'm just saying that maybe
It was so just like elegant. Just like, and right into the crocodile.
I don't know. I think it could probably jump onto the crocodile's head and jump over the moat.
Whoa, crocodile!
Wait, how did the
how'd
crocodile
you
get up there?
The crocodile's got ups. That is a very pensive position for Scooby there. Wow, I got a lot of traction on that kick. Dang.
Yeah, that's a nice track. I'm surprised it didn't hit my foot at the end of the wooden door there.
Trap door.
Oh boy, this is a sequence.
Ow, ow,
This
ow,
is a
ow,
sequence
ow,
you
ow,
mentioned.
ow, ow. Yeah, this is the 5 minutes I was talking about when I just lost it, I believe.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Oh wait, maybe not. It will be soon, but
Yeah.
I love how they just put him back. They don't like throw him in a dungeon or anything. They're just like, no, 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 no. You're not escaping today. No, 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 no. Get back in your room.
They're surprisingly prepared for like these random folks that and like they know what to do in case they try to escape or anything.
Yeah, they just they put him in the room loaded with hidden doors.
Yeah, like I suppose they just want to give the illusion of escaping. And also, is that a rejected Boo brother?
Spooky ghost. Yeah, I think it really is. It's like a combination of one of the Boo brothers and like the Boo Berry ghost. Oh, jeez. Shaggy, could you like eat the ghost or something? I want to see like a werewolf versus ghost battle.
Oh, here
yeah,
we go.
this is it. This is. Why did the trapdoor lead to the cake?
Is that even a real cake?
That's just some next level shit. Like, just. And he's got the head on the bat body. It's disgusting.
I think I'm doing a disco move, but
Yeah,
maybe I'm not.
I think. Oh, they're doing a nose boop.
Oh man,
It's like, man, we can come up with weird things.
Plasma pizza. Actually, doesn't sound too bad.
I mean, that's got to be an OC on the internet somewhere. Just Scooby, but green. Do not steal. Scrappy. Damn. Scrappy hits the gym.
Here we go.
Wouldn't it have been spookier if like the hand like held down, like used its fingernail as the needle?
Probably.
You can have that one for free, art designers.
Oh, why did Skelly Man go up to the top? And why are the bones dancing?
Now it's up the backgrounds just change.
I don't think any of them can dance.
I don't like the way they're all looking at me so seductively. Scooby, that includes you. Nope, too seductive. Nope.
Oh boy.
Why are you suddenly into it, Shaggy?
I have no idea. Oh, look, repeating shots too.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? That's just a shot from the intro of the original show.
They can't dance.
That's just Beauty and the Beast, I think. Damn.
Oh boy. Oh.
How old is Scrappy?
I don't know. Like.
Oh, he was actually getting into it for a second. He was about to bust a move on him. Oh, he's busting a move on him now. That's like Scrappy's one move. I don't think he can do anything else other than pull a mummy. Ow.
Oh, that's a very elaborate
in what way would that operate a mechanism?
I don't know. Maybe there was like a. I don't fucking know.
This is my death closet. It's not
I'm pretty sure they could jump up there.
It's not very practical in most situations, but very practical in this situation.
Oh man, like I don't think they've reached the point up until this moment where they were trying to kill them. I mean, maybe with the moat sequence, but that was just kind of them.
Well, now he's like, okay, if you win the race, I'll change you back into a normal guy.
Yeah, but
what was the one they spent the effort that it took to make his fangs do that, and just how disgusting it was.
I don't know. Maybe Crunch and Munch were doing all the work in the background.
I don't like. Okay.
I love how ugly that thing is.
Hello.
Oh boy. Oh, jeez.
What? Wait. That doesn't make any sense. He's like, he comes in, he's like, rise and shine, and he's like, wait, I thought vampires only went out during the night, not the day. He's currently inside. Where do you expect him to go during the day?
Also, I'm pretty sure, as this movie shows, that the places they're in, I want to assume it's Transylvania. It's always 100% cloudy. So,
yeah.
Why would you think there's any threat of sun being in here?
I think this is Transylvania. Now they're gonna get room service.
Got
peanut butter?
Pancakes and peanut butter. Is that a thing?
Yeah, Scrappy with the save. They almost got maple syrup. Wait, he didn't relay the information into the phone. They just yelled it in the back. Oh man.
Who eats turkey at breakfast?
They did not order turkey, by the way. I don't believe. This
howling thing.
This part always makes me laugh. One, for Scrappy howling, but two, because it really does reinforce that Shaggy's just a dog. And it made me laugh. Oh my god, that's mildly annoying.
Yeah, why did they even try this? They just did it to be dicks?
Yeah, apparently. I don't... Yeah, that was not even a thing. That was like a prank. They got pranked, bro.
It was just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank, bro.
Oh man, there really was no point to that.
The Transylvania Grand Prix. Doesn't a Grand Prix need to be more than one race? I might be wrong.
Yeah, like if we're going by Mario Kart logic, it had to be at least like 4 races.
That was exactly the logic I was going from. Like, doesn't one of them need to be Rainbow Road? It's not a Grand Prix without Rainbow Road.
Oh man, maybe we'll find a variation of Rainbow Road somewhere in this movie. Maybe they'll go up into space. I mean, anything can happen at this point.
Literally anything. Well, Shaggy's been wearing the same shirt for 4 days now.
Well, Googie has too, by the looks of it.
And so have Scrappy and Scooby.
Well, I mean, they don't wear anything. They just wear
exactly.
collars. Like, I don't think you need to.
I pointed it out in the Boo Brothers video, but Scooby looks so naked without his collar on. It's really disturbing. Like there's one moment in Boo Brothers where actually it was Ghoul School, my bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say
where he doesn't have.
I was gonna correct you on that.
Oh
it was
man,
Ghoul School.
I'm embarrassed. Where he doesn't have his collar on, and it is just disgusting. I don't want to look at it. Oh,
yeah, it does look weird.
That was a very impending. You know what to do.
Okay, so this sequence here, they're like going to be setting off a bunch of traps in order to intimidate them.
Yeah, this is because as a sportman, and on a purely strategic level, I wouldn't give them any booby traps in the practice run because then they're ready for booby traps in the real run. So
Dracula wants Shaggy to be the werewolf forever, or
yes.
at least until he goes to retire in Florida, like the other werewolf.
Apparently, all werewolves do.
Yeah, so
just that is so goofy. Just activate the leg tires, boink, boink, boink.
It's a very expendable car. I mean, it can split itself in half and still run.
He can do literally whatever he wants with this car.
Exactly.
It's gonna get so hot. We're gonna take our shirts off.
Oh God, I don't remember that scene.
That's a deleted scene. It's in the director's cut.
The R-rated version.
The steamy bedroom scene with the crunch punch or hunch punch, whatever they are.
Oh God, no! I don't want that image in my head.
Oh, it's there. Yeah, something tells me they didn't. Something tells me they didn't get those marshmallows done.
You know, if I had known, I would get an image of the Crunch Bunch bedroom scene in my head, I never would have done this podcast. I never would have invited you.
That has to exist.
I never would have.
I'm just saying, there's no way that doesn't exist.
Oh boy, yeah, pretty much. Like,
wow, were they trying to make like Shaggy like his hair blowing in the wind, all sexy there? Because I'm not buying it.
No, if they were trying to do that, it would have been in slow motion.
I can see them. This movie would do that. That is pretty funny, yeah.
Why did he teleport there?
He just gets wrecked on a constant basis.
And half of the time, it's his fault.
Can Shaggy, like, not get new shoes or something? Does he even need shoes at this point? I think he just wasted money.
Yeah. Oh, this is pretty much Rainbow Road. Like, no borders. I mean, there's one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is. Wow, look at that. That's vicious.
Okay.
Is there any place at which this car can't detach itself? I want to see them like actually like land on like the ground, and then they just like shatter their legs.
I don't. They didn't have any animation for him getting hit by the car. It's just
know.
He kind of flapped his wings, and then they zoomed in on him.
Ah, yeah.
Oh boy.
The Volkswagen. Oh yeah, and also he can't drive his own car, or it's the idea. Is they gonna make him drive this shitty car?
Yeah, it's like it's like, what was the name of the putt? Was it? No, it wasn't Putt Putt. It was like the other cartoon cars, also Hanna-Barbera. What was the name of that guy?
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. I should know because he was in an episode of Mystery Incorporated. I can't remember his name though.
Yeah, like in this movie, that car is his like older deformed brother.
It's like his dead brother who they just brought back to life. He's no longer a living car.
Which is why he was spazzing out there earlier.
Oh, okay, so this is another very strange scene. Like, in an oddly very real sequence here, they just try to keep him up all night so that he'll be too tired to win. Which always just struck me as, like awkwardly unique. Also, what were you talking about, Shaggy? She kisses him, he's like, hey, what about a real good night kiss? What did you mean? What are you talking about, Shaggy? The fuck?
I don't know. I mean, again, we don't know the relationship status of Googie and Shaggy at this point.
You're a werewolf right now. All real kisses have been suspended until further notice.
Wait. Maybe he was talking to Scooby. Maybe.
I hope
when
not.
He said, "Hey, how about a real kiss?"
How about a real kiss? You know, from a dog. That's a lesson for the kids. Don't shove microphones in the water.
Oh man!
Oh, furries! It takes one to beat one.
This must have been them trying to appeal to furries, I guess.
Yeah, is this like? I wanted. Yeah, it really like must have been. And here's the weird thing. It didn't work, but they still make several references to how tired he is throughout the race.
Okay, maybe after they cut away from Frankenstein throwing the shoe at Crunchy and Munchie, or the bunch of hunch of Crunchies, those two idiots, they kept going all night. We just don't know it.
Like, they just didn't. Why is that the best position to hold him? Can't Googie help? Scrappy's sitting there like, I'm doing my best. Oh, jeez.
I like how this kind of implies that this is like nationally broadcast across TV. So Shaggy could probably be on the camera and like, help! I've been transformed into a werewolf. Someone save me.
And like, this is a very popular sport in Eastern Europe.
Oh man.
Get wrecked. This is probably the funniest joke. just the fact that like he's like, the peasants are pouring in, and they're just a bunch of fucking disinterested peasants who are clearly there because he will probably murder them otherwise.
I mean, well, yeah, true, but oh man, I was gonna make another theory about the peasants and like maybe they could do something, but I mean,
Also,
maybe they are being threatened with death.
I don't really understand Shaggy's attitude. He's like, "Oh man, what's the point of driving? What's the point, man?"
Well, but he's just tired. He needs to be sleepy.
Disgusting.
That is not illegal in Florida, though.
I kissed a dog and I liked it.
That's probably why the werewolf went to Florida. It's not.
Yeah, it's not illegal.
Is...
there are only bestiality laws in Florida as of like 10 years ago.
Woo!
Oh boy, Florida. What the fuck is wrong with what? Get your shit together, Florida.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's why you moved to Florida.
Oh God.
Oh, hands in the front is what I like to see.
Yeah, look at all these swanky ass cars. I'd buy that for $10,000.
These are like the pro Rocket League players. Demolition.
Oh man.
Oh my god, what is it? What is their
again.
infatuation with? They're like, man, that tank top joke landed so well the first time.
Oh man.
Yay, dude! I got my money's on the Skelly man.
Like again, like this whole movie is a giant wreck, but I do find it funny, just like the numerous situations in which these guys just kind of crash into each other, and then they just get back on the road like nothing ever happened.
Okay, so
hey, that's not.
Yeah, it's just they just invented the dragonfly.
That's not fair. He has wings. Maybe he could fly.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I love the cartoon ass sound effects. Boop bop beep ba doop ba doop ba doop doop. What? Why is he upset? Shaggy sucks. He wants Shaggy to suck. That's his main goal in this race, is it not?
Well, now everyone else sucks.
He fucked everyone else up,
except himself. Oh boy.
Shaggy
but again, like they just get back on the road like nothing ever happened.
Shaggy has literally every reason to not be a good driver right now.
Also, they have Googie and Scrappy are now his support team. Like, where's everyone else's support team?
Yeah, that's cheating. So the point of the matter is that you should be rooting against Shaggy right now. All right, this is a stick-up, motherfucker. Give me all the money in the safe, or this race is canceled.
The face he gave before she brought the gun out. Like, it was just a derpy face.
It
like,
really is just so like, oh yeah.
What is that, like the third time you said that? I've got a job for you.
I need you to shoot my wife.
There's a lot of repeating dialogue.
A lot of repeating animation, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like Shaggy has like every reason to not. I feel like getting used to driving with werewolf hands would be like in and of itself kind of difficult.
I like how he had to transport himself to the audience. Like it seemed like they were just 5 meters away though. Why couldn't he just
there's
walk
only
there?
3 people.
Wait, there were 4 people. Where's the other guy?
Yeah, there was another one. He left.
Oh man.
He was like, I'm not waiting. He just legit shoots him.
What if there was an actual bullet in there?
I know.
It'd be like the for like Jackie Chan's son situation.
Oh god.
Yeah. Fuck, what was that movie called? Oh boy.
Gun safety for kids.
Wait,
I do love that. They all do are like, yeah. The one guy in the back didn't even stop cheering.
Okay, now there are 6 of them, I think.
Yeah. This is how racing works, by the way. That kind of makes it look like he's playing like an NES game.
May as well be. This may as well be just like some weird bootleg version of Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo.
All right, Shaggy. All right, Scooby. I'm gonna stick my head in there and you drive.
Yeah. Well,
also cover your eyes. Make sure you.
Besides the fact that he had to cover his eyes, he wouldn't be able to see anyway because he's got the engine compartment opened up. Okay, I see. Vanapyra. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hardy har har.
Oh, because she's doing color commentary. I just got that. Man, this movie is smart.
So smart.
They look so legitimately concerned. Like, oh god, he's mad.
He's so fucking pissed. He's
Where
gonna kill us.
Where does camera go? He had a camera a second ago. Really thumbtacks? A tacky
Wait,
dragon.
how was she able to see that?
Yeah, I like how they all also landed like face up. This is the best solution. Good job. You really outsmarted him on this one.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a shortcut. Maybe it's just like maybe this is actual Mario Kart. They got a bunch of shortcuts and shit. It's a different road. It'll get him ahead.
So he landed on a stick.
This is a special kind of shortcut.
No, it didn't. You liar. He just turned off the thing.
Wait, hold on. Okay, no, wait. He was ahead of them, so...
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
If I had one.
Alright, so I have a confession to make about this movie. Like I said, this is probably the movie I'd watched most of all the Scooby Doo movies. I've seen many of them, and I can like maybe discuss that later when we get to another down point, like the Scooby Doo movies and how crap they've been lately. But I mean, not that I care. But when I was 5,
I am offended.
When I was 5, I think I had been like really, really sick. And so I just pretty much spent the entire day in bed, or in my case, on the couch in front of the TV.
Yeah, this happened to me a lot too.
Yeah, and my mother, because she's the greatest person ever. We had a tape, like yes, a tape, an actual tape of Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf, and so I watched that. And the thing was, though, I ended up falling asleep during the first time I watched it, and I don't remember this, but after the movie was over, I had woken up at that point, and then I asked my mother, like, but wait, I didn't see the movie, I didn't see it, and so she rewound the whole tape and watched it again.
And that was a process at the time.
Yeah, it happened like 5 or 6 times apparently.
Oh no!
Just a series of me just watching this movie, falling asleep, and then waking up at the credits.
That's amazing.
I have no idea how it happened. Oh, man.
Congrats. Just that's an achievement.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was 5, and again, I was asleep for the most of it. But
I still own Boo Brothers and Ghoul School on VHS tape. But I never owned this one. I legitimately, like, as a kid, I had seen it on TV. And on like weird like Cartoon Network reruns or something, and I saw it at like a Blockbuster or something.
Blockbuster.
And was like, like even as a kid, I was like, that's a little too weird for me. I just thought this actual that is such a legitimately angry expression on that Sphinx's face. Just like, get the fuck out of my jeez. You just beat him forward. Oh wait, it was all a trap.
Yeah. Also, what is up with them like using the cauldron? Is that like their form of gas? Is that the way they get to move or something?
Apparently, this really is just like, okay, and also the movie. There's so much just be like, okay, but as well.
Yeah, that's another thing that gets repeated too. Way out in front!
He's way out in front! She also did just call him that hairy hunk, which is like the least okay way to describe him. Because not only is it, again, disgusting, not accurate.
Oh, man.
This is another thing they borrowed from Ghoul School. Like, there was a spider who, like, weaved like a super strong web in Ghoul School.
Well, I mean, that was just a regular spider. This is an anthropomorphic spider.
Yeah, who runs a business.
It is Transylvania though, so that kind of makes sense.
I kind of would like Shaggy to lose this race, because then I feel like he'd be the one just normal person living in Transylvania.
Well, yeah, and that would probably be the only way that the sitcom that we talked about earlier could happen
that would be
if he loses.
That'd be a really entertaining. This is a great fanfic. I'm writing this later.
Look at all the wacky situations that Shaggy and crew will get into. Will he turn back into a human? Will he be a werewolf forever? Find out.
Find out in the 9th season.
It's actually a dramedy. It's like there's gonna be a lot of drama. It's like all Steven Universe and shit. There's a bunch of untapped lore in here. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man, get on that Cartoon Network.
That's the see, as much as like it is garbage. This is like a weirdly pivotal moment in the Scooby Doo franchise, because like this was kind of like the tipping point. Because almost everything Scooby Doo after this has at least like some element of like self-parody to it.
Yeah.
After this, like literally, this came out 4 days after the first episode of A Pup Named Scooby Doo.
Oh.
Like legitimately.
Oh boy.
And like A Pup Named Scooby Doo was like the first like. Okay, isn't the formula of Scooby Doo a little stupid? And it's like it did a lot of like that was the first like self-parody one, and then like Witch's Ghost and Zombie Island. Is that a safe?
That is.
Hold on, I was having like an actual discussion. That is a safe.
I like how that completely stopped your train of thought. Like, oh yeah, Scooby Doo, man. There's a lot of shit. Wait, is that safe?
and also this is the last time Scrappy appears for
it is until the live action movie
legitimately until the live action movie, which we're not never we're not.
I haven't seen that movie in years, but I've come to recognize it's not very good, and neither the second one
of the worst things about being alive, but The thing she is so hot for Shaggy right now. Oh my god. What a ridiculous hypothetical I'm going to laugh at.
Maybe he got lost or something, and I could keep him all for myself.
I could keep him all for myself. I would throw him a bone all the time. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's just back up from there and
yeah.
Wait a second, hold on.
He's just like, I got him.
No. Okay, so he was there. He just stuck that sign there.
Yeah.
Did anyone else notice that or think to themselves, gee, that Dracula there, he just kind of stuck it there. Like, maybe that's a bit suspicious? Maybe I shouldn't go the direction he's pointing?
I would have preferred one of them just run over Dracula. The Schlock Ness monster.
There will be plenty of opportunities for that later, trust me.
Hey, what happened to your car? What happened to you guys?
I don't know. But you know what the best thing about this is? There's only 30 more minutes left.
I know. Oh, look, it's the Cave of Wonders. like the Cave of Blunders, am I right? This is over.
I don't...
This movie has been going on for an hour. Wow.
So continue with your little thought session about
okay. All I was saying is that that was this is the last one with Scrappy. This is kind of the last one to be relatively straight up, but even like you see like the little like elements of like it getting kind of jokey, like with like this like peasants shit and all that. But after this, it was almost like they removed Scrappy and just like went straight down like a path of like self-aware parody. Like mostly with Pup Named Scooby Doo, and then even like I said, like the Witch's Ghost and like Zombie Island movies had a lot of elements of that too. And pretty much everything did. Like What's New Scooby Doo, Shaggy and Scooby Doo Get a Clue, the TV shows. One of which was fine, the other of which is terrible.
Yes.
Like you never got a Scooby Doo thing that wasn't poking some fun at itself after this.
Yeah. And since we're on the topic, I may as well. I did mention I was talking about the movies as well. I think the last good one was before they kind of switched up the animation style. I think it was like they had gone to China or something. I think it was the last one that Casey Kasem did too, before they replaced Shaggy's voice. What was that one called?
I'm trying.
They had like the dragon and a sword or something.
Okay. This.
Yeah, I can look. I can look it up.
Speaking of dragons,
yeah,
I'm trying to think.
Scooby Doo and the Samurai Sword. That was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Japan. I thought you meant like they for the animation they like went to China or something. I was trying to think like, well, I don't know anything about that because I'm not a fucking nerd. But
yeah, well, I mean,
I just have a bunch of knowledge about Scooby Doo. Not a nerd. Yeah, I remember that one. That one was like pretty good. All of those ones with like the What's New Scooby Doo style of animation are pretty fine.
Yeah, and then like from then on, it's just like, I mean, they were okay. I mean, I haven't seen them, but they're all right. They looked better, but as soon as they started going to WWE territory, I was just like, okay, I'm backing off. I'm backing off on this shit.
I haven't seen those yet. I haven't seen like most of the new movies.
God.
Because it just like I just don't need to. It's like,
oh God.
I get the idea. I do want to watch the WWE one sometime. I'm going to just because I've seen like the clip that is like John Cena saving them from a giant rock while his theme song
I did see that one.
And I'm like, there's no way it can be a bad movie. Dracula is dead once again. We've like fully gotten past, but then like even like the most like dark and serious Scooby-Doo stuff afterwards, which mostly just Mystery Incorporated, which is obviously outstanding. Even it is like making fun of itself to a large extent, but it is the first time in a while that it's like kind of taken itself, like the core concept, remotely seriously again.
Yeah. Also, I just put something in the Skype chat. I'm not sure if you remember that one.
Oh, the Cartoon Network movie.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. That and its sequel.
That one was just notable for having for being like years down the line, it had a much more disgusting looking Scooby.
Apparently, people call this Scooby Doo 3.
I know there's like a weird box set of like those two movies and the two live action ones from before.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's what I would watch if I just wanted to like curl up in a nice little ball and die inside.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think this the as they called Scooby Doo: The Mystery Begins and its sequel Scooby Doo and Camp the Lake Monster. I don't think they were as bad as the live action movies, but they were still pretty bad.
Well, they were just much lazier.
Yeah,
like at least the live action. That's like I really, really, really hate the live action movie, but at the very least, I can say it tried pretty hard. It tried to do something. I hate everything it tried to do, but it tried to do something. And
they had a bigger budget, of course.
Yeah, and I think that's where like they realized like, okay, so the self-aware Scooby-Doo thing is kind of run its course as much as the original thing. What was the point of that? Why did they get blasted? They're already under the mud. Why did they get blasted with more mud?
No, that was a laser. I think the laser just got full of mud and it just shot out mud. But it was still a laser sound effect, so I guess they treated it as a laser?
I don't...
All right, let's not think about it too hard. Okay, Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf.
Look at how angry Shaggy was a second ago. He was like, "That's cheating, man! What? Like you have been cheating the whole time. You've got like a support crew." I found the secret invisible road above the road.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is.
I hope I didn't skip over the witches.
Whoa! What happened to the car?
Their little sequence. I don't know.
It just disappeared from that shot for a second.
Did it? Oh, I missed that.
It was just like only there was like no, it was just like just to the background as if he was like driving in a convertible.
Oh God, here we go. Okay, Ooh. So I told you guys to pay attention to the witches' voices earlier. Now, Pay attention. Go back to when I said that, if you can find it, and now listen to the voices now. If you listen closely, they switched the voices. They switched it.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. So, like, the tall lady, the tall witch, she had, like, a higher pitch, like, and the smaller witch had, like, a, but, like, now they've switched both of the voice actresses, so now the tall lady has the, and the short lady has the, That was the tipping point for me.
What bothers me is that, like, he holds out his hand to be like, oh man, look at how small we are. Like, as if that, like, it just his hand shrunk or something. And, like, that just makes me chuckle a little bit. Yeah, that's a great... it's a real legitimate sporting event when that is an accurate call. Like, oh, it looks like the race is continuing despite the fact that one of the contestants has been shrunk to microscopic size. Oh, man.
We've already seen that this race and the people behind it are corrupt as fuck, though, so pretty much anything goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? There was a laser or lightning.
Skellymans! There's so many good Skellymans in here.
Yeah, there are. I like the actual Skelly man. Like, I like his design. He looks so skelly.
That was some real sadness from Scooby right there. He looked very dejected about the whole thing. And she just got the joke. Okay, that's kind of funny.
God.
He just realized that their friends are cheating too.
Okay, hold on. Wait, I remember this part. This is so fucking stupid.
Scrappy.
He puts it in the exhaust pipe.
Scrappy's like, hold up. I got this one. Damn, nailed it. Apparently I inflated their bodies as well. There are too many disturbing consequences.
Well, I mean, they are airheads, so
you
gotta fill them back up full of air.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. Hey, I can have my terrible jokes too. You're not the only one who can make them.
I got one.
That's not even a
spooky themed trap. That's just an actual spatula.
Okay, he's got bones though, so that's spooky.
He's really not adjusting his aim too. He consistently is missing high.
Oh boy.
Precious. Why is she so hot for this werewolf?
I have no idea.
She legitimately just said he looks so cute in his fur. Terrifying. Someone call the police, please.
What was it she said? I wish I had a rap or something?
What? She like her direct quote was like, he's so cute in his fur. I wish I had fur.
Oh, God.
That's how it spreads. They fire like a flame.
Wait. I think they changed the voice actresses back again with the witches.
They
did it.
Missed it.
They fixed it.
Oh, Scrappy's ears. Man. That was kind of cute. Now he's just cheering. I thought he was the commentator.
Well, I mean, but he is biased though, so.
Okay,
that makes sense.
I didn't know that worked on all magic. I thought it was like, now you know. Next time I'm getting fired at by ice magic beams, I'm gonna pull out my mirror and I'll be fine.
Yeah. That was kind of funny.
That's not terrible. Okay, let's not take that image out of context at all.
Oh, okay, yeah. Moving on.
That's just not.
So again, they're like all this terrible crap happens to them.
Where'd they get
and yet
pizza?
They're just back to normal.
Yeah, they're so chilled out. Also, this pizza is magic. It is not disappearing.
Yeah, that's not the only thing that's magic. God, here we go. Here's another sequence that just had me puzzled.
Oh yeah, that's right. He just pulls him over during the race.
Wait, why does he have to pull him over?
I don't know.
Why don't they recognize... Why don't they recognize him as Dracula too?
I just realized that Shaggy has red eyes, and that's kind of spooky.
I don't know how you can
I'll
do that,
run you
man.
in.
Oh, man.
Oh, his hands are so gross.
Wait.
I don't think that's not... No, dude, it's fine. It's a Bluetooth motor.
Oh, man. Like, why are the racers going in the opposite direction?
Exactly. Oh, I thought he was gonna like just run right into him. That would have been funny. Ouch.
Oh, man.
Well.
Okay, now they're going the other way now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They shattered They shattered the 180-degree rule here.
Oh
he's
my
back now.
God. I'm almost a broken mess, man. I'm not sure how much of this I can take.
I mean, there's legit only like 15 minutes left somehow.
I suppose, but that's...
I love her commentary, which could probably just be like, I'm Vampira again, and this race is still total bullshit. Why are you even watching?
Okay, so are they going the opposite?
Now they're going to the left. Well, it's a lot of twists and turns here.
I suppose, but that still doesn't explain why the other racers...
They're not moving, by the way. Weren't they just moving a second ago?
You guys are in first place. Keep moving. You want to lose, you fucking idiots?
We're like, we got time. We got time.
Oh, boy.
By the end, Shaggy just doesn't want to change back. He's fully embraced the furry lifestyle.
Oh, man, we're coming closer and closer to that future in which the sitcom happens.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Yeah.
That's my vision for a new Scooby Doo series.
But it'll be a bad future if it airs only on Boomerang.
Once Be Cool is over, I'm gonna step in and buy the license for like $5.
Let's split the cash and I'll help you buy it as well. We can
between the
both
two
own
of
Scooby-Doo
us.
franchise.
Between the two of us, the way that they give it out, we could probably buy the rights. What? Whoa. That's the closest thing to a spooky thing we've had the whole movie.
I don't know. I mean, they had Skelly Man back there. He was pretty spooky.
Wow, Shaggy got weirdly horrific in that shot.
Like, I suppose he's like trying to act scared, but it just kind of looks like the top of the car is just like too short. Oh God, her hair stopped in that one frame.
Yep, and abducted. Why? They have impeccable like balance to stay in the car all the time?
It's got to be seatbelts.
Were they wearing seatbelts? Can Scrappy wear a seatbelt?
I don't know. We're going to have to pay attention a little bit closer now that I think about it. Oh boy.
I don't think anyone in this race is wearing seatbelts. I think it's very unsafe. Wait, what's this Californian redwood forest all of a sudden?
Eastern Europe. You never know what to expect in there.
Oh, how can I forget about the famous lava pits of Estonia? My bad.
It's right next to those famous redwood.
That's just actual murder. Yeah, this is that's the most effective way to do this.
How can they have all of those contraptions in there and yet manage to fit them in the... I'm sorry. No, that's Sonic logic or Zelda logic. Fuck.
I don't even know. Like I like how they specifically had a scene earlier where it was like, oh man, we're gonna disable all their shit, but make sure you leave the teeth in there. The teeth are very important.
Maybe they didn't know what the teeth was for, and so
I love how she's like, oh man, go win the race or you'll be furry forever. I mean, I don't give a shit because I'm into that kiss, but
well, I mean, it's clear that she doesn't even care if he's furry or not. Like, is she just being prejudiced against furry people or something?
No, but technically, Scrappy is also a furry.
Fair enough.
And that's one thing that always fucked me up. Because I do not know from whence Scrappy came. There are several episodes of other shows that reference Scooby and thus Scrappy's family. And none of them walk on two legs. Just Scrappy. I can only assume he's some, like, terrible creation of some Hanna-Barbera artist.
What if he's not even related?
I don't know. I want more. I want more background on Scrappy.
Oh God, Let's get Maury on this shit and figure it out.
Yeah, who is there is an episode where they there's an episode of like one of the Scooby Doo and Scrappy shows where they go into his birth. His mom is terrifying. I only watched it because I looked it up. Wow, she's literally she's side sweeping them.
Also, as soon as we finish this movie, I want to see that before we end this podcast. I want to see that the terrifying Scooby mother thing.
Oh, we can just look it up. It'll be like Scoobypedia.
Scoobypedia. Okay, I'll go there.
You think I don't know about Scoobypedia?
Hold on, let me see Scoobypedia. Oh, hey, it's an actual word.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Scoobypedia.
Scooby-Doo that. I like how his friends are gonna come in second place. They're not even in the race.
But what if they came in first place?
They come in, yeah. Shaggy, they cross the finish line before Shaggy. They're like, well, sucks to be you.
So wait, yeah, but what if that happens? Does that technically count as Shaggy still winning the race though? Since
they'd be like, congratulations, Scrappy doesn't have to be a werewolf anymore. They'll just turn Scrappy into a tiny human. Why is it daytime now? What was up with that?
I had no idea. Maybe they just forgot to put.
Yeah, they forgot the sky for a second. How can you forget the sky?
Maybe in Eastern Europe, there's like a certain point in the entire day where there's like a split second of clear skies.
It's like Alaska with daylight.
Yeah,
it's like 20 seconds of daylight. That's it.
Oh God, I always hated sequences like this.
Do you think if he adjusts his hairs, then he gets different stations?
I have no idea. I don't know.
They look way too much like TV antennas. What were you gonna say? Like,
I don't know. I was trying to criticize their mechanism here, but I think it speaks for itself.
It clearly worked oddly specifically well. Betty! Yeah.
I like how they groan there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some of that self-awareness.
Do you think, like... Okay, first of all, the sky is gone again. Do you think that, like, the peasants are, like, modeled after, like, the animators? And that's just, like, their honest reactions to what they were told to animate?
They must be a bunch of selfish pricks self-inserting themselves into their freaking creations.
She really is specifically attracted to Shaggy because he is a werewolf. And is, like, lamenting the fact he might not be a werewolf anymore. I love how they have, like, the dramatic music, like, dun, 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 as he's like, plant the seeds and the trees will grow. It's like, wow, this is intense. Oh, the wonders of nature.
Oh, hey, it's Crunch's voice.
Yeah, that's just him.
They must have taken a soundbite from earlier.
They're like, Rob Paulson will buy you a sandwich if you give us one more groan.
Frank Welker.
Oh, it was Frank Welker? That's right.
Yeah.
I forget that he's also the noise guy in addition to being Scooby now.
Yeah. Also, like, all the hazards up until this point, have they been pretty much pointless? Like,
yeah, looks like a busted ass bell sprout. What the fuck? Or like a victory bell.
Oh man.
Who's GK?
Who is GK?
Oh.
No, we don't know yet.
I didn't know John Cena's initials were GK.
John Cena.
That's not who Genghis Khan is. Like they like mix. Man. It's not the same when like. So it's like Genghis Khan mixed with King Kong.
Is this racism or something?
Maybe.
Should we not be watching this?
This is weird, is what it is. I forgot how like very strange that decision was. Why does he have no interest in anyone else? Why does
I
his
have
hat
no
look? Why does
idea.
his hat look like the top of like a very nice cathedral?
Maybe he's like the abominable snowman from the Looney Tunes. Like, I will hug you and love you and call you George.
Oh,
Or Scooby.
oh
in
yeah,
this
he's tickling Scooby.
Oh boy.
Oh, imperialism.
Huh, imperialism. Oh,
Gonna ring
boy.
your dong, Kong. What?
Oh yeah, like the
hands are
skateboard.
How did
Skateboard, though.
why did they how isn't that a strange coincidence that their car has an exact similar skateboard mechanic?
Yeah, I don't think they designed that car that they're using for this race themselves.
Is this just is that just a standard, like that comes standard on all new models? The skateboard.
Like I was taking pictures there. This is a pivotal moment for the Scooby Doo franchise.
They turned around again, by the way. They were driving in the opposite direction and now they're driving
Oh my god.
in this way.
Make up your fucking mind.
No, that's a sweet dance he's got going on there. Sick moves, bruh.
They
They didn't actually want to animate him falling. They just wanted to put a shadow up there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really lazy.
Oh man, that's not the only thing that's lazy here.
God, I really want to know, like, God, the Shaggy, Werewolf Shaggy looks like such a weird amalgamation of, like, Goofy and, like, Scooby. Like, Goofy, like, the character, the Disney character.
Oh yeah, he does. He kind of does.
He
Wait,
looks like,
hold on. Wasn't that trophy silver?
yeah, it was definitely silver earlier.
I guess they upgraded to gold. Yeah, in the midst of this race.
Shaggy's
Sorry,
being
go on.
Shaggy's being fucking racist. Shitting all over the monsters, man.
Fair point. Okay. Here we go.
Aw. In the other book, right next to the picture of Shaggy that I just love so much, except I don't because he's not a werewolf in it.
Well, yeah, but like, shouldn't she be the person who wants him not to change the most?
Yeah, exactly, because she's so into him.
Yeah. And like, what is the method?
Wait,
what?
Shaggy, how'd you get back over there?
Oh, and
It's
was
just
that a
Shaggy,
hiccup
it's
or was that him spazzing?
I don't know. All right, let's hop in, boy. GTA Transylvania edition.
Open casket funeral.
Yeah.
He must know his demise is coming.
Couldn't they just do the thing now? Like, it's like an incantation they have to read. What are they waiting for? It says R.I.P. in the front.
I have no idea. I don't know.
That makes sense that that Scrappy would be getting. Listen, I also always love this. Bang, we got out. This is how suction works.
Yeah, rock and air equal death.
I am really glad they had like lines to illustrate the suction, or I would have had no idea what was going on in that scene. What do you mean? It was like 3 seconds. That's a real gun, by the way. He's gonna kill him for real.
Oh my god! Did he?
Look at the horror in Shaggy's face.
Was he in the Vietnam War?
Yeah, exactly. This is like some Battlefield 1 shit.
Oh god.
What we need is a roof over our heads. Let's not put up the convertible on this car or anything, but let's instead push a barn along with us.
It's a very lightweight barn.
Yeah, that is not a sturdy construction. Now that is like a fearsome missile right there. That is.
Oh, animation.
Shaggy, Scrappy is like, I hate this radio station. Oh God, he's just staring at it. Why did this not happen before?
I don't know. That hair animation back there was on loop.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me, Drac?
I don't know. So, Doomsday, I get it.
Doomsday.
Also, that makes thunderstorms, tornado.
Yep, it also makes a tornado. Whoop.
Science, folks.
Sky tornado.
Sky tornado, though.
Also, like I don't think we pointed out that he spent the entire movie like calling him Shaggy, and like they don't really give a reason for it, just because he's goofy and he's dead.
Super dead though. I think that there was like
Yeah.
when I was younger, that was the part where I always burst out laughing.
That's whoa. Hands
God,
off,
no.
Hands off, boys. Whoa, Scrappy on all fours always fucks with me. Ah, jeez. It's so gross.
Also, they're on a plane now?
There's no air up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure up there. I don't know how they survive.
There's some really, like, the first episodes with Scrappy, like, they weren't sure if they wanted him on 2 legs or 4, and they made his tail super long. It's disgusting.
Remember that sequence in Ghoul School where they were running and they had Scooby on 2 legs and Scrappy on 4?
Yeah, that was weird. I'm pretty sure these are like Young Thug lyrics.
Someone auto-tune that.
Yeah, please. I want to hear the future remix of Reluctant Werewolf. Aw, he's not hot anymore.
Oh, no.
Instant boat. He's like, kiss me, you fool.
No more Dracula. Thank the heavens of everything.
Michael Phelps.
Wait, he...
Yeah, wait.
I like how they're on a boat and they just don't give a fuck.
They're just like, we'll keep you in your sight. We'll be fine.
Yeah, sharks aren't that dangerous.
We also want to mention that Shaggy's crib is nice.
He does have a nice house. I don't know how he afforded that.
I feel like I wouldn't be, especially because he like lives alone. Does he have a job?
I don't know. Maybe Googie is his live-in girlfriend.
Are they watching? Why would you watch a werewolf movie after this happened to you? I'd be concerned it might like awaken something within me.
I like how they're thinking that that it was the hiccups that turned him into the werewolf in the first place.
Yeah, like it had nothing to do with the full moon. Oh no, not a real werewolf.
I mean, Scooby was already a werewolf to begin with.
Scooby is essentially a werewolf.
Yes.
There is no reason.
Fact.
There is no reason you should be more afraid of a werewolf than you should be of Scooby and Scrappy.
Ooh boy.
Come on, what's up with the faceless painting in the background? That's scary. It's much scarier than Dracula.
Oh god, foreshadowing that never gets fulfilled.
Is there gonna be a sequel? The answer is no. There's not gonna be a sequel. There's no sequel.
Boy.
And that was that. I always did like the choice of like the shot here at the end. Like, what was really important that people need to take away of this movie? Scooby eating Shaggy's hand while his tail is phasing through the couch. That's what's important.
And he's crossing his legs too, Scooby.
Yeah, very daintily. Oh, but like the shadow. He's a werewolf in the shadow. Isn't that spooky?
I can't get over the derp face that Scooby has.
That was such a minor thing.
Oh, man.
Wow, what an adventure. That was an hour and a half of my life that I'll never get back. I'm glad we saw the logo twice, though. That's a good logo.
Yeah.
As I said earlier.
Okay, so... Well, that was Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. Do you have any additional thoughts, Cam?
I mean, it's just tiresome. I can see why it was like the last of its kind. Just because it very much is a thing that it's like I'm done with this like 30 minutes in. Granted, I am not 5 as it seems is the correct age to be into this,
like but the kind of movie that you could probably only enjoy at a very, very young age. But just know that if you do watch it at such a young age, which I mean, considering our audience is probably impossible.
Considering our audience probably has an average age of, if not 0, then like 15.
Yeah,
I'll give it that. I'll be generous to it.
I don't think that will be very helpful.
I mean, actually, they won't be able to watch this because you'll have to put a 18+ warning on it for that steamy that steamy hunch bunch action.
Oh God.
Oh.
I'm just
boy.
just imagining like there has to be, and there is, Rule 34 of this, and the other movies too. There has to be.
You can take your own initiative to discover if that is the case. I, on the other hand, have avoided Scooby Doo porn for this long, and intend to continue to do so.
Yeah, well, that's the overall message of today, folks. Avoid Scooby Doo porn.
Don't do Scooby Doo porn. Don't be attracted to werewolves, unless that's your thing. If it is, who fucking cares? I have a reindeer as my mascot. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that was the first episode, I think, of the Everything But Music podcast. I actually think we avoided talking about music throughout that entire... well, I mean, there was the one dance sequence, but...
There was a song. Yeah. I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember what it was about. I think it was about doing a werewolf dance when only one person doing the dance was a werewolf.
More like trying to do a werewolf dance, but failing miserably in the process.
More like, I think if I recall, the dance was more of just a single jerky motion. So
yeah, I don't even think you could do that in real life. If someone wants to prove me wrong, feel free, but I doubt it. I doubt it.
Please, if you can find a way, send us a video of you perfectly replicating the dance in that scene, and I will give you $1. I'll find a way. I'll mail it to you.
Awesome. So that was the first episode of the Everything But Music podcast. Thank you for watching. We'll be having more varied topics in the future. Probably be doing more movie comms or TV commentaries of other terrible shit or stuff that maybe we want to watch. Yeah, I'm thinking this will be like some sort of bi-weekly thing. So I guess until next time, don't do Scooby Doo porn, folks. Don't do it. It's bad.